Shalom. Want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and others, our great millstone who were well. And peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. There's a brother Haran coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. And this is probably not going to be just a lesson per se, but more like I'm just trying to share a dream that I had this morning. All right, and to boost brothers' faith that we at the end, man, we're close. We're very, very close to the end. But basically, in the dream, all right, well, from what I can remember, okay, it was a lot of us brothers, a lot of people actually, and we were in what looked like a facility, but it was like a safe house, and we were all in there, and then we were told, Apostle Tahar told some of us, pretty much all of us, but some of us who had to go home and get stuff done, we had to do that. So he was like, brothers who need to go home and, empty out your closets and get rid of everything that you don't need, all right, because you could go do that now, all right, we don't have that much time, so now's the time for you to let go of all the things that are in the world and prepare yourselves and come back here and sit here and wait for your house to come beam you up. So we were like, oh shit, all right, So all of us, like, I went home, and I started digging out my closet. I'm taking this out, I'm putting it in a bag. I'm about to throw it out. My mom is like, well, what are you doing? Why are you throwing all these things out? This is brand new. You never even wore this. I said, I'm never gonna wear it. At this point, we're clearing everything out. Your house shy is coming. Your house shy is coming. Ma, come on, let's go. And she's like, what is this guy talking? I said, Ma, let's go, man. Your house shy is coming. We gotta go. So I'm out here clearing out my closet, cleaning everything out, and she's still looking at me like she doesn't understand what the hell is going on, So to her, she didn't take it that serious until she saw me actually throwing the things out and leaving. And then she asked me, she's like, where you going? I said, I got to get one more thing and I got to go back to the safe facility. And she was like, oh, I'm coming with you. So I told her that she should go with my brother instead. Because if she's with me, if something happens, I'm not sure how it's going to go down. But go with my brother and y'all could just stay over there and wait. So they left. And literally she was like, oh, so I guess I have to purge out things too? I said, everyone is purging out things. She said, oh, okay. So then she just started following the lead, started following what we were doing, So I ended up stuck in traffic. And I was looking at the time. I said, it's about to be 5:30. In the next few minutes, the door is about to shut down. And once the door is shut, no one can get in there. Like, no one's going to open the door for you, So I was driving like top speed. And I got to a point where there was so much traffic, I couldn't even drive the car no more. And I was like, I'm not about to sit here and wait. So I remember all of a sudden, I hopped out the car and I was like, I'm just going to run. And then I started running like super speed, running like I remember. Just like how it felt like, just like how when you're driving a car, you have the accelerator, you could control how fast the car is moving. That's how I felt with my body. I could control how fast I wanted to go. So I was running like top speed, like the faster my arms could move with my concentration level, all right, the faster I was able to run. I was literally very like super speed, man. Like some motorcycle speed. That's how I felt, the way my legs were moving, the way I was able to bend right through traffic, like I was cutting through cars like a motorcycle, but on my legs, on my feet, so I could beat that time and make it to the gate before it closes. So I was running. I saw a lot of people running, and man, I saw some Jakes, who were running to make it to the gate, and they couldn't make it. I passed them. I was like, boy, look it. I ran past them, and then I saw one guy who was close. He was close. He was about to make it, and then he crashed. Like, he was also running top speed. He was running, but he was an athlete. So I was kind of like, oh, look at these guys, probably doing triathlon. Some of them had bikes, and then one of them, he actually ran into like a light pole, like a telephone pole, the tall little things, and his right side ran into it, and he just crashed and fell. And I fell back because I was coming at him with top speed. you know, towards his direction. So I'm like, man, the speed I'm coming with, I can't even brake or stop, you know, on a dime like that. So I was like, oh boy, I wish I could help you, bro, but the split second that I'm gonna use to help you right now, yo, that could be the difference between salvation and not making it. So I said, nah, listen, I gotta go. You know. So I just kept running. I kept running. And then I saw behind me, I saw that a couple of his friends who were with him were trying to help him out. I said, damn, they sacrificed their salvation for him? Wow. I just kept running. So the moment I got there, the gate was about to close. And then brothers were like, come on, let's go, brother. Come on, let's go. Man, I threw myself, you know, I almost got there and I threw myself and I made it right there that the door closed. Boom, just like that. And I was like, ah, shit, you know. So then Apostle Tahar was laughing. He was like, all right, that was a test, brother. Just wanted to see if you were diligent enough to make it to the end. And I was like, hey, man, I had to run a few errands here and there, but hey, I was able to do everything and purge out all my stuff. So at least now I know that I have nothing that's in the back that could potentially hold me back from salvation, you know? And we started laughing. We're like, hey, right now at this point, all we can do is just wait for your house shot, you know? Just wait on your house shot to come back and deliver us, man. But I remember it was a very strict order of brothers, purge out everything that you had. You know, literally empty out your closets, empty out your houses. If you have a house, sell it. If you have a car, get rid of it. And all that stuff. And the meaning was, all right, at the end, the meaning was, you know, that, you know, we at the end, you know, the scripture that says that the righteous shall scarcely be saved, you know, because my brother was actually, I told him about the dream earlier this morning. All right. He was like, yo, that just reminded me of this. And I said, exactly. That's the same thing I thought about. You know, the righteous shall scarcely be saved, you know, and he gave me this precept. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna actually get it in the blue letter. I'm driving right now, so it's not that many cars here, so I think I could, you know, check it out real quick. 1 second. All right, so verse 2, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2, looking unto Yahushua. All right, and that's exactly what we're doing in the dream. You know, we're all brothers. I remember all the brothers, man. It was a huge crowd, and we were all in that place, like a sanctuary, like a small little safe haven. You know, and there was this big gate. Once you entered, that was it. It was shut. And that was it. You know, and there was men, women, children. There was mad people there. A lot of people. I remember that. But all we were doing was like, yo, we gave up everything. We cleaned up our houses. We purged out everything for this very moment. For Yahushua to see us as worthy for salvation. You know, we literally detached ourselves from the world. You know. So let's read. It says, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith. Okay. When you say somebody's an author, all right, that means that he's a creator. Okay. He's a creator. So he's the beginning, okay, of our faith and the finisher of our faith. All right. It says, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. Okay. So the point was really in verse 1, okay, going into, you know, laying aside, you know, the weight, you know, and the sin that besets us, you know, and that's literally gonna, you know, slow us down or distract us in this race, okay, because we're really very, 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 very close to the end, man, you know. And in the dream, I remember, you know, me and my brother were talking, you know, in the dream. And, you know, we're kind of like, I was making fun of him. And then Apostle Hall heard it. And he goes like, hey, brother, you know, and don't be cracking too hard on him, you know, because every spirit is different, you know. And I was like, yeah, Khan, you know, it was funny because I was like, yeah, he teaches very, you know, it's funny how he teaches, you know, like he's younger, but the way he teaches like an old man, you know. And he's like, yeah, God, hey, you're an old spirit, you know. We just laughed about it, you know, but that's pretty much it, you know. You know, the point is that you know, in the dream, it was a feeling of last days, like it was everything rapidly moving, you know, everyone last minute traffic jams, like all kinds of crazy shit. It was kind of like preparation for some type of major disaster, you know. And this major disaster happened to be the destruction of America, you know, and we were the ones who were seen worthy to make the proper chariot reservations, if you will. All right, so you know, that's pretty much it. You know, Lord willing, you've been edified and uplifted. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash, the Wadi Yah, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and until next time, Shalom.